super excited to share with you. Okay, that's
By the way, we're only doing one take.
Just keep going, man. We're still rolling.
Here you
I gotta not laugh.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I can't not laugh. Guys, we are super excited to show to you Transformer. This is what everything looked like pre-Transformer, or it had a big monstrous curtain on the sides of it if you actually wanted to show 235. And as everyone's aware, we don't do things the way it used to be done. We do things the cool way. I will just tell you right now, every person who's put a Transformer in their home, it's the very first thing that they run down and tell their neighbors about and bring them over and show it to them. So I feel like we finally succeeded in actually making a masking screen super cool, giving you the ability to actually have a screen on your wall grow depending on what kind of content you're looking for. Today we want to share how we pack it, how we build it, how it works, all the benefits and features that will actually help you make your room transform. And there you go. Check that out. So Jim, what do we want to go through first?
Let's talk about the operation. A lot of people want to know what makes Transformer tick and how we make this magic happen.
Wait, first of all, who are you?
Jim Koenig, VP Sales and Marketing.
And
Ryan Gustafson.
and who's-
Jason Russell, Director of Sales.
Awesome. All right. What is this? What are we looking at here?
So this is the guts of Transformer. This is how everything works. If you actually notice here, you've got an outer tube and an inner tube that's the drive system. The material actually wraps around this outer tube and comes all the way across the front. So the way I like to put it is, imagine having a television on your wall and you're sitting there watching TV and you turn off the news and put on your favorite movie. And when you do that, imagine your television actually growing to actually fit the size of your movie. So that's actually what this does here. This actually moves in and out and actually makes the image itself literally grow and expand with your content. We have full control inside, which gives you 3 different settings on wide aspect ratio. And it also gives you the ability to do that through 12 volt or IR, so all control systems are compatible. We also have full backlighting IP, which gives you thousands of variations of color. In fact, you'll notice over there, we're running currently on hue.
Nope. Jason's got it. Let's see. What are you working here?
So with the Philips Hue app and our compatible brain, you can control and set any lighting
Are you
color that
overriding
you would
me?
like. I'm overriding you.
I don't know about that.
What happens when you have 2 hues?
We can also go in and set different levels of white, brightness, and so on to theme the room and make it more appealing and aesthetic, and maybe just get ready for your favorite sports team, favorite
Or
event.
6,500 Kelvin if you're a purist.
Since Transformer moves, the range of materials that can actually be wrapped on a Transformer. Let's talk about that for a second. What are the options for materials on a Transformer?
I'll let you go into that, Jason.
Sure. So we got several different material options depending on the type of environment that you're going to be putting your transformer in. Most of these are going to end up in dedicated spaces, but not every dedicated space. When you have a multi-aspect ratio screen, you want someone to have to sit in the dark. You want to invite your friends over and sit in the dark. So maybe you want to do something like our Slate, acoustically transparent, hide your speakers, have that clean look, but also have your ambient light rejection so you can leave the lights on, watch the game with your buddies. But when you transition to a movie mode, you want to get that more theatrical recreation. Using a material like our new Unity 1.0 gain reference level white material is great for giving you the color accuracy that you're looking for in the movie setting. So you can choose various materials that meet your environment, the type of viewing that you're going to be doing, as well as the content that you're going to be doing. Everything from our pure whites, pure grays, Unity white, slates, both gain options. The only thing that really you can't be done is Black Diamond.
Yeah, in fact, to make it real simple, all PVC-based materials, including our ambient light rejection stuff and the new Unity micro-perf or non-micro-perf will work on this system. That keeps it simple.
So a lot of questions. When this grows, obviously it's a very large size screen. Where do I put my speakers? How would I place my speakers in and around this screen?
Yeah, most of the projects that I've worked with, customers want to be able to hide their speakers and have a more theatrical, put the speakers where they're properly supposed to be, like you whenever you go to a movie theater, which means a center channel behind the center of the screen, left and right's on the left and right edges of the screen. So what you can do on our screen calculator, when you go to screeninnovations.com and go to our online calculator, screen builder, we always quote this in a 2.40 to 1 aspect ratio. So we'll just build this real quick. We'll come down here, we'll select our diagonal. You can choose all the way up to a 250-inch diagonal. In this case, I'm going to select a 150. You can see the overall dimensions as well as the viewing dimensions populate, and our drawing starts to develop. What's really nice about this drawing is, let me zoom in here, you can see we show you where the acoustically transparent portions are at, so you know where to put your speakers, both whenever it's expanded into its ultra-wide 2.40 to 1 or it's collapsed into its smallest 16:9 aspect ratio. And as you can see here, we'll tell you where the acoustically transparent spots are located so you can properly position your speakers and get great audio with your visuals.
Fantastic. Now, obviously, this is large. This may go down in a basement area, wide open floor plan. You may have to go up a freight elevator. So how do I get something this large into my viewing room?
Yeah, I'll take that because I'm super excited about how we reinvented the installation on this. We've heard nightmares on a lot of the masking products that are out there and how long it took them to install it. Literally a day, sometimes even 2 days to install a complete masking system. We wanted to completely reinvent the game. So goal number 1 that was a 10 on the PRD was to actually make this thing literally break in half. If you notice here, you've got a seam up top with machined bracketry and the same thing down below. This product ships in 2 pieces and literally assembles. If you've never done one before, you'll have this thing done in 2 hours. If you've done one before, you can just over an hour have this thing installed. And Jim, to your point on shipping, again, a complete game changer. Ship this thing already in 2 pieces, pre-assembled, so it's quick to assemble, in a rolling crate. That was a game changer for our customers because carrying it can be heavy. This gives them, instead of getting a huge box of parts that you have to deploy, spread all over the floor, and then start on a long manual and try to figure out how they all go together, we wanted it to be 2-part, lay it on the floor, bolt the thing together, and literally hang it on the wall. The material is assembled after, so the last piece of the puzzle is to put the material on, and then the outer frame is actually a toolless install that snaps on with spring clips, and you're done. So the whole thing is ready to go. And from what we've heard, the feedback on the street is just, in fact, we haven't had a single phone call and install. So that's the good part. People have been super happy with the process of installation. And I've got a feeling after you've done it once, they're not even looking at the manual. It's super easy to install.
So what are the different aspect ratios that are available on Transformer?
So we go everywhere from 16:9, which is your traditional high definition television or 4K television aspect ratio, all the way out to the widest of being a 2.40 to 1. And when we think about how ultra wide movies play into customers, it's really about an emotional purchase, especially for those customers that are looking to do something with the variable aspect ratio. Whether you want to watch ultra wide content such as your favorite movie, or you flip it over and you're throwing on the sports game, there's an emotional drive behind those movie buffs that really want to watch the movie the way the producer or the director's intended. And with Transformer, we give you the ability to have those various aspect ratios with 4 different presets. So 2.40 to 1, 2.35 to 1, 1.85 to 1, and 16:9 are the most common aspect ratios out there on the market today.
Excellent. So let me get this right, sum it up. So Transformer, fit in a small container, right? So I can get it down basement stairs, get up inside a freight elevator. I can quickly set this up. I can fill an entire wall with a screen. I can still hide my speakers, offer my customer native aspect ratios to watch different movies, including those with subtitles that would normally overscan on the bottom part of the screen. I can actually get those to fit on the screen, throw in a projector with lens shift, memorize all the settings, and now control this with my integration system, sit back in my chair, grab my remote, and enjoy movies finally all at a touch of a button.
Absolutely. With
Simple.
no curtains that collect dust. So we actually made masking cool.
Yeah, but not masking it.
Exactly.
Not masking.
It's the first masking screen with no masking at all. It literally changes size and shape.
So how can our dealers and reps get this?
Absolutely. So take a look at screeninnovations.com, hop on our calculators, take a look, talk with your sales reps, either our staff or our manufacturers reps out in the field. We'll be happy to discuss your applications and your needs and help you design the perfect screen. We've got designers on staff that are ready to take your calls, help you build a transformer, and get it set up in your house today.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.